Let's get it. Yuck Mouth TV, subscribe to your guy on the early wake up, man. Wake and bake time, man. Speaking of wake and bake, man, this episode is brought to you by Royal Blunts. You know what I mean? Introducing a new palm leaf. You did. Got it, that boy. You can stuff these are combs. You feel me? Straight up. Go to royalblunt.com or your favorite tobacco shop and request these, man, the palm leaves, and tell them Yuck Mouth sent you. You did. We also got the natural leaves, you know what I mean? For those who like the Phantom leaf, you know what I mean? We definitely got the natural leaves going, man. So go get you some Royal Blunt natural leaves if you like that Phantom type of feel, you know what I mean? And we got the hemp wraps, you know what I mean? All natural, no tobacco hemp wraps, man. First black tobacco company in the United States, the biggest black tobacco company in the United States, baby. Stay loyal to Royal, man, and support black excellence. You did? Yada da. What's up with the mob? Everybody in the building on the early bird? My man was the first one, nigga. Madera was the first on the tap in, man. I see you, boy. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, let's get to Detroit on the tap in. I see you. Oh, my nigga RPMJ in the building on the early bird, nigga. Okay, RP. My nigga in the building. What's up, boy? Yeah, man. BX on the tap in. I see it. Uh-huh. KC and this motherfucker. I got these shades on. My bad. These ain't a prescription, man. Let me get y'all on the screen so I can really see this. Yeah, these ain't prescriptions. So excuse me being all up on the screen like that. Let me back up. Get a little back up. Now I can see y'all on this good screenage. Yeah, AGTV. What's up, man? Yeah, I can forget about getting a deal with Empire after this. Nah, nigga. Yeah, nigga, I got to deal with Empire. I'm defending Empire, nigga. I said, are you stupid or are you dumb, nigga? This is not happening, nigga. Period. See, me having a joint venture deal and a distribution deal with Empire, you know what I mean? I have inside, you know what I mean, intel that the average YouTuber don't have. You know what I mean? The average blogger or whatever. And I'm seeing a lot of bloggers out there saying that GHAZI and Empire is sacrificing their artists, killing their artists off for masters and all types of bullshit. Let me tell y'all from the rip, my nigga. GHAZI and Empire don't own these dudes' masters. They have 50-50 joint ventures, or they have a fucking 20% or 10% distribution deal. What GHAZI make off these artists while they're alive is what he will make off these artists while they're dead. Same 50%, same 10 or 20%. Nothing more, nothing less. Do we own the masters? Fuck no. They own their own masters, they own their own company. Period. GHAZI will continue to pay out the money that that company makes. It don't make no sense for Empire to sacrifice artists, as you guys would say. Who wins? Who wins? Who wins? GHAZI don't get paid more money if they die. So what sense do that make? He don't get their masters. So what sense do that make for Empire to do some shit like that? See, y'all back and y'all neck itch. You're reaching, my nigga. You ain't gotta reach in these streets, baby. It's all in front of your face, my nigga. Period. What I do think is it's a mission against, you know, Empire artists. You know what I mean? I think that the powers that be and the big record labels don't like that so many independent artists are going to Empire and GHAZI and becoming millionaires overnight. You know what I mean? Owning their masters, you know what I mean? Partners, you know what I mean? Learning how to run their own record labels and shit instead of being a 360 artist deal that, you know what I mean, where you sell your soul and everything that you make. The labels making all that shit and they own your masters. GHAZI don't give out those deals. He give out partnerships. You know, you got your own record label, come over here. Period. So if GHAZI had a nigga signed to a point deal directly to the record label, or it's not a joint venture, or it's not a distribution deal, and GHAZI owned the masters, I could see. But GHAZI don't do deals like that. I ain't seen no point deal. I don't see nobody. It's either a 50-50 or a distribution deal. It's called Empire Distribution, not Empire Records. It's a distribution label. It's not a record company. The artists come there with their record companies to partner up with a distribution company. See, what Jay Prince, Irv Gotti, and Suge Knight was trying to do. That's what GHAZI's doing, a distribution company. See, Herb, Suge, and Jay Prince was trying to make the first black distribution company, and they got hit by the feds and got shut down. That show you how much of a threat that having that black distribution company was to them. That the feds came and shut all that shit down. GHAZI gets his shit going. The feds can't shut it down. They can't. It's up and running. So many artists and big ass artists signed over there. You can't shut it down. Niggas is 100 millionaires overnight. Niggas making hundreds of millions of dollars at Empire. Feds can't come shut it down. But what they can do is create these street beefs. You know what I mean? Not create these street beefs, but lean on these street beefs. People that got problems with these artists, they could be paid off, my nigga. You know what I mean? They got these, you know, people that's paying for these movements. You know what I mean? These George Soros and shit like that, paying for Black Lives Matter, paying for the Proud Boys and all that type of shit, paying for these content creators, Asian provocateurs that get on the internet and stir all this fucking racial rhetoric that make everybody hate each other. So you notice all the Hotep niggas that was on the internet online, you know, talking all this, oh, white supremacy, oh, they're gonna get us, man, you gotta watch the white guy. These niggas are rich than a motherfucker right now. Overnight, niggas driving Bentleys and shit. Niggas got mansions and shit. Everybody got a couple $1 million all of a sudden. The same nigga that was saying, fuck the white man, fuck the white. The white man is the devil, this, that, and the third. Niggas start supporting Trump all of a sudden. These niggas are being paid to do that. Same with Black Lives Matter. That shit turned to the whole letter person, you know what I mean? The letter people. It turned to their movement instead of really getting any legislation passed for, you know what I mean, the tragedies that you know, Black American go through in America. The laws that got passed was for transsexuals, you know what I mean? Gay people, lesbian, you know, and I don't have no problem with people's sexuality and shit, but they won. They got all the laws passed when we did the Black Lives Matter. You know what I mean? When we was marching and, you know, for George Floyd and everybody else and, you know, for police brutality, we didn't get no laws changed. The only laws that got changed was for lesbians, transgenders, you know what I mean, gay people, pedophiles, so on and so on. We didn't win. So they will use these movements, you know what I mean, to get their movement going. You know what I mean? Period. They will pay people to cause all this crazy rhetoric and, you know, pay Antifa to come to these riots with bricks and Molotov cocktails and bats and shit to loot when people were just peacefully protesting. Now you got these Antifa niggas that done came in with a motherfucking brick, stacks of bricks and shit on every block, disappeared. Just like I said, how them guns disappear in Chicago, disappear in Oakland. But bricks and Molotov cocktails is on every motherfucking corner all of a sudden. And niggas is looting and breaking into shit. But after the Antifa motherfuckers come in and start that shit, start throwing motherfucking bombs and shit at cops' cars and burning them up. Where did niggas get all these fire materials from? I'll wait. Because niggas just had protest little stands and sticks, little sticks and motherfucking protest boards and shit. Where did all this fireworks and bricks and shit and Molotov cocktails and bombs and shit come from? Where they come from? The people that they paid to come out there and do that. The Antifas and shit. And then the Black Lives Matter get blamed for it. Oh, they're looting, they're doing this, but it's Antifa. It's the people they paid to come with all that material to give people to be able to break into shit and throw bricks and be able to throw a cocktail and bomb something. Nobody had that was just protesting with their signs. Same shit with this rap shit. They are mad at GHAZI. They can't do to GHAZI what they did to Jay Prince, what they did to Irv Gotti and Suge Knight. They can't do it. Next move. Let's take out their artists. These artists are deep to their neck in beef in the streets. What if we get at the people they beefing with? Hand them a check to get this shit done. The more artists that die, that's at that record label, gonna make people not want to fuck with that distribution company. Oh, people are dying. I don't want to be over here. You get it? Got it. They trying to take GHAZI out, man. They trying to take Empire Distribution out. Period. And if we can't take you out, we're gonna take your artists out. Allegedly. This is just me thinking. This is just my opinion. This is just my opinion. But he's doing the shit that they were afraid of. And he's beating their ass, my nigga. Beating their ass. To where these major artists, the young Dolphs, rest in peace, they're not signing to no motherfucking big labels, no Universal, no Time Warner, no none of that shit. They were GHAZI and Empire, and they good. And they making hundreds of millions of fucking dollars. If Dolph made 100 million with GHAZI, GHAZI made 100 million too. Why would he want to kill Dolph? They 50-50, joint venture. Or even if you got distro, you made 20 million. If he made 100, you made 20. Why get rid of that? For what? That don't make sense, my nigga. For you to still get the money you get. You ain't getting no more. You don't own a nigga masters. None of that shit. If an artist was to die on Empire, guys, you don't own shit. But that deal that they have with those albums, that's it. Stop letting these niggas come on the internet that never had a fucking deal at Empire, that never had an artist deal at one of these major record labels, tell you shit about record label shit. It's like a nigga coming on here trying to tell you everything about being a lawyer. And they never motherfucking passed the bar exam, never went to college for being a fucking lawyer, none of that shit. But he tell you everything. All right, this how you pass the bar. This how you do a deposition. This how you do this. This how you countersuit. This how you like, nigga, who are you? What college degree do you got? What law firm do you own or work at? Who the fuck is you? We gotta stop listening to motherfuckers with these fake ass assumptions because you could get somebody hurt. Now, what if GHAZI walking down the street with Elon Musk? They talking some big shit that they want to do, and motherfucker pull up, fuck you, GHAZI, and try to do something to GHAZI because of this fake ass internet shit that y'all putting out. GHAZI had this artist killed. How? It seemed like a lot of street beef is going on, and it seemed like the powers that be are probably taking advantage of the street beefs. You know what I mean? And then, lo and behold, artists are dying. But it's street beef, street jealousy. It's not no fucking record label that is paying a nigga hundreds of millions of dollars and getting 20s and 10s of millions of dollars with this label. Why cut that wall? Why cut that well off? Why cut that well off, my nigga? That ain't good business. You make all that money and then say, hey, fuck it, get rid of them. That shit don't make sense. Let me show y'all who Empire got. Because these niggas is mad. Look who they got, my nigga. D Smoke, Dolph, MO3, King Von, Aaliyah, Triple X, Tausion, 50 Cent, Snoop, nigga Kendrick Lamar, Hobson, Young Blue, nigga. The list goes on and on. Everybody is on this record label. Robin Thicke. You see Robin Thicke right there? You see Azalea Banks? You see all these motherfuckers on this record label. Jim Jones. Jewel, the white chick Jewel. All these artists, my nigga. Look it. Pay attention. Let me give you T.I. T.I. is on there too. You see T.I. right there. Freddie Gibbs, T.I., Fat Joe, Tiger, Jim Jones, Alchemist, the white singer, Jewel. Oh, yeah, can't forget about the Money Man who just signed. Nigga, GHAZI just signed the nigga in all crypto. Money Man, he signed there. He just got a deal in all cryptocurrency, my nigga. He signed this shit in crypto. That's what GHAZI doing, giving crypto deals, nigga. Hold up, swole up. Iggy Azalea, not Azalea Banks. Iggy Azalea. She's so white you could barely see it in this camera. Cut the light off. Can you see it now? Nah, she too white. She whiten up the screen. Okay. Boom. Sean Kingston, Robin Thicke. Robin fucking Thicke, my nigga. Robin Thicke is over there. Okay. The list goes on, my nigga. Adam Lambert. I assume he's a big guy. Mozzie over there. what's her name? Justina Valentine. She over there. Like, come on, my nigga. Snoop and 50 Cent over there, my nigga. 42 Doug. 42 Doug over there. Boosie. Boosie Badass is over there. Boosie is over there. Okay. 42 Doug. Boosie Badass is over there. Do you see what's going down? All the hot artists is at Empire. 42 Doug beating their ass. He had Empire. Mozzie beating their ass. He had Empire. Boosie Badass beating their ass. He had Empire, my nigga. Come on, my nigga. Mazio, niggas is beating their ass. Making money, nigga. You see how much money Boosie got acres, nigga. That's from being on Empire, nigga. That wasn't for that record deal that he had before he went to jail, nigga. That's from being on Empire, my nigga. GHAZI paying his artists. We get paid every month. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what Meek Mill is going through. And said he ain't never seen a check. We don't go through those problems at Empire. We get paid every month. If you would, just like Jay-Z will get paid every month from Def Jam. Him and Dame Dash and them, they had a joint venture. You know what I mean? Now, you can get paid every 90 days, every 60 days. Once you recoup, it's every 30 days, my nigga. Period. GHAZI ain't doing it every 90 days, every 60 days. He paying you every 30 days, nigga. So he's cut that off. Usually when you do a joint venture, they paying you every 90 days or every 60 days. Nah, nigga, he paying you every 30 days, nigga. So he chopped that down. So what's better? Go and get distribution where a nigga pay you every 3 months, every 2 months, or a nigga that pay you every month? I'm going with the every month guy. GHAZI and Empire. Y'all gotta quit thinking so hard, my nigga. Stop thinking so hard. Internet detectives. I know y'all on here, trying to figure it out. You know what I mean? Y'all doing a great job. You know what I mean? But still, the question is, if y'all doing so much of a great job, why nobody arrested, my nigga? They found the car. Y'all say they got some nigga in here, you know what I mean? A few niggas blogging and talking and, shit talking and tagging people and other rappers and shit. I ain't gonna say their name to implement these niggas in this, but where's the arrest? If you internet niggas could do that much of a good job, why nobody's arrested? I know it's a lot of funk going down, a lot of shootings, a lot of retaliation. There's a lot of smoke in them streets. Still no arrest. We're still waiting. We still waiting, my nigga. That's what we need to focus on, not Empire Records, man. Period. Empire Records ain't sacrificing nobody. They actually giving people the opportunity of a lifetime that none of these record labels is giving niggas. Period. You go to a record label talking about you want 50% or you want a distro deal, they slamming the door, nigga. They want 360, nigga. We want all your money, nigga. Ain't give me no fucking distribution deal, no 50-50 partnership, nigga. No, get your ass out of here, nigga. Period. But go knock on GHAZI, though. Yeah, 50-50, let's go. Distro, let's go. Who's a better setup? I say Empire Records, Empire Distribution. Period. So he's what they feared when Jay Prince, Irv Gotti, and Suge Knight was about to make their distribution company. That's all GHAZI got is a distribution company that's beating they fucking ass. That's doing something different than the major labels is doing. That's giving more opportunity than the major labels is doing. No reason to kill off nobody. No reason to have somebody killed to sacrifice. Y'all with this Illuminati shit, that's some deep shit that y'all, if you ain't hitting the Bohemian Grove and doing these shits with these ex-presidents and these ex-government and these elite people, you ain't in the Illuminati, my nigga. Period. You ain't no master mason and you know all the secrets of society and all that shit. You are not no Illuminati, my nigga. Quit saying Illuminati when street beef shit happen and industry shit happen. Illuminati is a whole upper class. Ex-presidents, ex-governors, ex-business tycoons, all the tycoons around the world, not just the United States, meet up. You're not one of those people. And you will not be mentioned or you will not be involved in that type of shit. The Bohemian Grove meetings and all that shit that happened in Frisco, nigga. Try to walk up there as a civilian if you want. Watch how many bullets you get in your ass just approaching where they meet up at. That's real Illuminati. Not this shit y'all talking about with this record label shit. With these rappers that's getting killed in street beefs and jealousy and shit. That's not the Illuminati, my nigga. That's the industry mad because it's a different lane, a different outlet than the slavery outlet that these labels has been running this game since the fucking record industry started. Artists have always been getting fucked from the Beatles to Michael Jackson until they figured this shit out. To Paul McCartney figured it out. You know what I mean? To Michael Jackson figured it out. To, you know what I mean, the old school artists, you know what I mean? Ray Charles and all the other people figured this shit out. You know what I mean? Period. Once they figured it out, it was a wrap for them. They got eliminated. So, GHAZI, Empire, figured it out. And all the artists over there figured this shit out. Now look what's happening. Artists are dropping left and right. But just over there. Now you got these niggas signed to all these big labels. They having the ball. They good. They don't even go to jail, my nigga. Look at Empire. Niggas going to jail. Niggas getting killed. Niggas getting shot. They hate that label. Now you see what they did to Jay Prince and fucking Suge Knight. You see what they did to Irv Gotti. Took him out. Look at Suge. How many years he doing right now? Took him out. They can't do that to GHAZI. GHAZI ain't pressing no gangster line. He ain't pressing no line and running up in labels and shit. None of that. He's handling everything how it's supposed to be handled. They can't come hit him with no Fed, no audit, none of that shit. Everything is handled right. So what else can they do? Knock down this artist, allegedly. You know, so yeah, man. The Triple X Tashion thing, you clearly see that was a blotch robbery. You clearly see the niggas see him in the store purchasing a motorcycle. They call they boys, he coming out the shit, and they get on him. You seen that from the beginning. That wasn't no GHAZI. God, oh, you signed the Empire. You're gonna die. Look at Triple X. Look at what. Mo 3. Seemed like some street beef to me. Nigga chase you down on the freeway. Don't rob you or nothing. Seemed like some street beef to me, my nigga. Young Dolph. No robbery. No jury taking, no money taking. Seemed like some street beef or some jealous shit to me. You can't point that at GHAZI and Empire. This is bullshit. You can't. You know what I mean? Niggas is stupid and dumb. You know what I mean? And me being a nigga that's got deals with Empire, I got to clear the air up. That's bullshit. That's not happening, man. Period. That's not happening, bro. Y'all barking up the wrong tree, man. Y'all too woke. Take your ass to sleep. You're too woke, my nigga. I seen a few dudes. Nigga done did like 4 episodes talking about GHAZI and Empire killing their artists and shit. Nigga did 4 or 5 episodes, man. I rock with this dude too, but man, you totally fucking wrong, my dude. And I don't know why you made so many episodes. You did 1, part 2, part 3, part 4. Nigga, that grown man something. I don't know what the dude name is, man. You usually on point. This one, you totally off, my nigga. And it looked like you rap. So I don't know what type of info you getting or whatever, my nigga, grown man. But this ain't it, my nigga. That ain't the spiel. I don't know what record label you with or what you been signed to or what independent deal you got, but that ain't how shit happened, my nigga. Period. The Michael Jackson and Prince situations were different. Mike owed some money, you know what I mean? So once he died, they was able to fuck with his estate to get the money back that he owed. You know what I mean? Prince, same thing. But Prince didn't have no real family. Like, he had his brothers and sisters, of course, but he didn't have no wife. He didn't have no kids. So now the label would come in and grab that and play with that and really control his estate because there's nobody there to really speak and control his estate. You know what I mean? So situations like that, yeah. But when you got a situation like Young Dolph, you got a situation like King Von, you got Mo3, they have business partners. You know what I mean? When the record label, you have a record label, you have your vice president, you got your lawyer. Most of the time, your lawyer is a partner with you on your record label. You got your CCO, your nigga that you start the record label with. You got your wife, nigga, your kids, your family. So it's so many people that still run the label, even though this artist then died and still gets paid, you know what I mean, to run the label, even though this artist have died. Dolph clearly has a wife and kids. GHAZI ain't getting no money. GHAZI ain't getting no masters and none of that shit. Young Dolph wife, the kids, the family, the business partners for the record label, the artists will still continue to get paid what they was getting paid when he was alive or now that he's passed away. GHAZI don't get no more, no less. The deal is the deal. He don't get they masters, none of that shit. They own their masters, they own their own record label, my nigga. So, here's what it is. The nigga says, stop. Nigga, come on, my nigga. I'm signed to fucking, I got deals with Empire, my nigga. What's the... Yeah, it could be a lot of haters, you know, it's gonna be a lot of haters, disbelievers and shit. I just gotta, get up here and represent. I don't like the slander. GHAZI done gave people a lot of money, a lot of opportunities and shit. I just don't like the slander on Empire distribution, especially when I'm part of that. You know what I mean? Especially when you got so many big artists part of that. It's like you putting a black eye on it, and that's what they want. You know what I mean? It's probably somebody paying somebody to do this shit. Like they say, they pay these agent provocateurs to get on here and stir shit up. You know what I mean? Hey, next thing you gonna see the nigga driving the drop top Bentley. You never know, my nigga. But don't fall for the fucking banana in the tailpipe, my nigga. Period. I mean, there's way bigger artists on Empire Distribution than just King Von, than just Mo 3, than just Young Dolph. They got big dogs on there. If you're gonna kill a motherfucker, mate, for some money or some masters, man, go for the big dogs. You know? Go for the big dogs. Everybody like, they all died in November. Either a ritual or a coincidence. You know what I mean? These elites, you know what I mean, like to work with them numbers. Numerology, certain months and shit. They do like to work like that. So that's just the elites snitching on themselves. They the only ones who deal with numerology and different months and shit and 9/11s and this, that, and the third. They deal with that type of shit. The elite. So that's really let you know that that's really them. If niggas is all dying in November, that's some elite shit. That ain't no coincidence. That's elite shit. That sounds like somebody got a hit, got paid. That's some elite shit. That ain't no just nigga, everybody coincidence, everybody getting killed in November. That's that numerology shit. Certain days, certain months and shit, they activate and they strike on. Period. Certain bad energies is around this time or around that time or whatever they execute. They're doing some shit. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's the elite shit. So that's their fingerprints on it with the numerology. Now, if y'all was so wise and so woke, the numerology alone, just everybody in November let you know that, oh, it's a higher power doing this shit. It ain't even a hate in the streets. Let's go to the Nipsey situation then, since everybody said, stop you lying. What did the nigga say when he got locked? Hold on, man. Who did the nigga have? Soon as the nigga turned himself in, who was this nigga lawyer and who paid for him? This nigga had the DA, the former DA prosecution that was prosecuting against O.J. Simpson and the O.J. Simpson trap. The DA, the black bald head nigga. This nigga gets out of jail and have this nigga as his lawyer. The nigga that killed Nipsey. Who paid for that? Who paid for that? I'll wait. The nigga get in jail and start telling people that he got paid $75,000 to kill Nipsey. Where that come from? If they're not paying people to kill people. Why would he say that out his fucking mouth? As soon as he said that, you know what that lawyer did? He stopped fucking with him. That lawyer quit representing him. The lawyer don't represent him no more. Right after he said that he got paid $75,000 to kill Nipsey, my nigga. This came out of dude's mouth. That lawyer ain't around no more. Dude had to get a whole new lawyer after that. Public defender probably. Yeah, man. He said he got paid $75,000 to kill Nip. He the only one that's getting paid to kill artists, my nigga. Nip was a threat to LA, the property that he had. With that marathon, they trying to run a train through there for the new stadium and shit. He wasn't taking, they want to knock that shit down and build some shit over there. They didn't want Nip to have that property. The nigga bought the whole lot. He owned it. They wanted him to fuck up out of there so they could take that lot and build whatever train shit they want to build through that motherfucker. He was making coding. Yeah, coding college class that his business partner was doing for the children. You know what I mean? Doing basketball courts, all type of youth shit for the youth. They didn't like what Nip was doing. And he fucking with their economics and shit. As far as these train rails and shit that they trying to put up in LA. The cops always was fucking with them. Come there, arrest niggas for nothing. They kept fucking with this nigga the whole time he had that motherfucking property. The commercial property. The cops was fucking with him. Harassing, just arrest Black Sam. Every time they pull up, they're arresting Black Sam. Lock him up. For what? Locking Nipsey up. At his own fucking shop. When they had the Compton t-shirts. Where was it? Slauson Tees. Before it was a marathon, when it was Slauson Tees. When Slauson Tees. Ramshacking that shit. Fucking gang units and task units. The drug enforcement. Hitting that motherfucker. They didn't want them niggas to have that business, my nigga. Period. They didn't want niggas to wise up and start buying property, commercial property. That's what they don't want us to do. They want us to buy Louis Vuitton, Versace, Gucci, all this stupid shit. They don't want you to do a new Black Wall Street. They don't. Sorry about that. Nipsey Killer said he was paid $75,000. Had lawyer representation, one of the biggest lawyers in LA to represent this nigga. Who paid for that? Now we're going down a rabbit hole. The Matrix, you want to go down a rabbit hole? Now you're going down a rabbit hole. You get it? So who's to say that these niggas that's doing this shit to Mo 3, Triple X, Young Dolph wasn't paid $75,000 or more than that? You see, the Legs Killers all of a sudden got stacks and stacks of money all laid out on the floor. Niggas got money phones and shit all of a sudden. Where that money come from? These niggas didn't have that before. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, my nigga. Niggas is getting paid for hits, bruh. Period. Niggas is getting paid for hits. How can a car get found? Everything get found, but these niggas ain't found. I'll wait on that too. He said, yeah, do rappers need to be strapped 24/7? Nah. You need to be strapped when you go outside. And if you're not legally strapped with a license to carry, you need to have a bodyguard. Being a rapper is the most dangerous job right now. It's more dangerous than being a police, a firefighter, any of that shit that involve putting your life in danger. Because when the police take their uniform off, they safe. When the firefighter take his fire shit off, he's safe. The rapper, he can't take being a rapper off. You're a rapper all day, every day. You can't just go to the mall and be normal without being surrounded by fans. You can't drive your car with being normal. Niggas know your car. You know, post it on the gram. Everybody know it. Try to follow you home. You know what I mean? Yeah, you need security, armed vehicles, all that shit, man. Period. That pandemic really fucked it up to where niggas ain't able to work. You know what I mean? You shut the fucking United States down for 2 years, nigga. You see what's going down, these smash and grabs and shit, nigga. Niggas got strategic teams, nigga. 20 or 30 people hitting these motherfucking Louis Vuitton stores, hitting these motherfucking, you know what I mean? Hitting these Neiman Marcus and shit. Niggas strategic. 30 motherfuckers. They all hit that motherfucker because niggas is hurting right now. Niggas is, it ain't no money out there. Niggas is hurting. Them PPP loans is ran out. They ain't giving a nigga that monthly check. When niggas was getting that government monthly check, that little $1,200 a month, whatever, niggas was getting $600, whatever. Niggas was good. That shit shut down. Nigga, the PPP loan shut down, nigga. Niggas is tearing shit up. And if it ain't one of these stores, niggas is getting on one of these rappers, nigga. Period. Because that's where the money is at. So niggas said the pandemic, they planned for this chaos, my nigga. They planned to try to eliminate the middle class and only make it the poor and the rich, my nigga. They don't want no middle class. That's why all the middle class people got fired and can't go back to their work. Unless you're an essential worker. Now, even the essential workers, if you don't got the jabby jab, you can't work. What's that creating? No money. What no money creates? Crime. What crime creates? Smash and grabs, robberies, shootings, home invasions, niggas following people home. Yeah. Even the niggas that used to work is out there wiggling. This ain't no empire distribution that's doing this. This is the fucking elites, man. And they're trying to get rid of these niggas, this nigga artist, because he's doing it too big on their ass. Period. That's what's going down, man. Sam's Jewelry got hit. Yeah, they hitting these jewelry stores. All types of shit. Nigga, in the Bay going crazy. They did some shit in Chicago. Yeah, it's going down, nigga. So be careful out here. Be careful. Baby, what's up? He tripping. Yeah, I hit you back. All right. Yeah. But yeah, it's a mission against empire distribution, man. You know, I think people are being paid, you know, to do these things, you know, just from the Nipsey Hussle situation. You know, I think Nip was another nigga with a deal at Empire before. I think he was at Empire before he signed his last deal. He said, why the backpack rappers like J. Cole never get killed? Backpack rappers do get shut up. Yeah, you know I mean, why we never heard from X Clan no more? When gangster rap became popular, we never heard from X Clan no more. Public Enemy was a rap. Brand Nubians was a rap. Careless One, a rap. Poor Righteous Teachers, a rap. Shit. Damn Near Tribe Called Quest, a rap. They didn't have to kill them. They put a muzzle on their music to where the record labels weren't promoting that shit no more. Weren't promoting positive rap, rap that give you knowledge, you know what I mean, of self and, you know, religion and, you know what I mean, spirituality and shit like that, and make you want to love one another. Love each other. Love yourself for being a black man, a black African-American sister out here. You know, just to love your color, not hate on each other. That music was being pumped back in the 80s. That shit ain't being pumped no more. So if they could silence you and drop you from these record labels, you can't put that shit out no more. So that's like killing you. You know what I mean? You ain't got to kill a motherfucker if you can't put your music out. You dead like that. Your voice is dead. You know what I mean? Your knowledge, you know what I mean, that you're trying to spit is dead. You know, period. So, yeah, that's bullshit. That's bullshit, my nigga. Period. These elites don't like what empire distribution is doing. So, shit gonna happen, bro. Period. And, you know, nobody's stupid. They can look at these artists that have these little street beefs and really zero in. You know what I mean? Because niggas is on the internet promoting shit and, you know what I mean? They can easily tap in, you know, real quick. Just like all these Hotep niggas that got all this money all of a sudden, spitting all that black on white shit, white supremacy. And then you got the other side, Proud Boys, the black people. So they all, but they paid. They're paid. Both sides are paid to spill this rhetoric to make you hate one another, because the shit that happened on the 6th, the insurrection, that's what paying these motherfuckers to spread this information online will build up. You know, motherfuckers raiding the White House. You know what I mean? That's Proud Boys. They got paid too to do that shit. Then you got the Black Lives Matter people and shit, antagonists on that side. Watch out, all the white people, they're gonna kill you. You better watch the white man. The white man's the devil. Blah, 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 blah. But you got an iPhone, my nigga. Oh, the white man, watch out for the white man. Whoa. But you driving a German car, my nigga. You driving a Benz. But the white man, the white man's gonna kill us. Don't trust the white man. You're on an Apple computer, my nigga. You're on Sony Electronics. What are we doing? But the white man's gonna kill you. Watch out, watch out. The white man owns the YouTube that you post on, my nigga. What are we saying? What the fuck are we saying? See, us together, all Americans, all races, us together on the same page is too dangerous. We will outrun the government. We would turn this motherfucker over like the Afghanistan niggas did and ran America up out. We would run the government up out of America. We're way more, we got way too many more people than Afghanistan got. Way more people than that. Way more. If we all came together, black, white, Mexican, Indian, Chinese, Arabic, whatever, if we all came together on one accord, the government will get ran out the White House. They will have to go underground, my nigga. Period. They don't want that. So separation keeps them safe. Us fighting each other keeps them safe. Us worried about each other keeps them safe. But the motherfuckers that's really implementing the laws and the rules that's fucking us up is them. See? So if they could keep us arguing and fighting and hating on each other, nobody worried about them. You get it? Got it. So they want us to be separated. They want us to hate each other. So if we unify, they ass is out. You think the Civil War was crazy? Us all together, black, white, Mexican, Indian, Chinese, Arabic, Russian, Armenian, Jamaican, Nigerian, Cuban, Latin, Dominican, all of us together on the same fucking page. What they say when Malcolm X pointed his finger and all the Muslim dudes stepped and marched away. They said that's too much power for one black man. Us unified together is too much fucking power. They gotta separate that. Nigga, slavery ain't went down in hella long. But they still putting out these slave movies. Why are you putting out slave movies? To make white people feel superior, to make them look down on black people. You're a slave, porch monkey, this, that, and the third. Make their kids feel that way. It's no reason we should have an annual slave movie every year, because that's what's been happening. Slavery been over. Then they want to say, we can't teach this in school because it's making the kids feel some type of way. You shouldn't teach the shit in movies. Why you got all these slavery movies out? That's making them kids feel some type of way. Not only the white kids, but the black kids feel some type of way now. Now they want to beat up the white kids because of some shit they seen in the movie. I know when I watch a slavery movie, I can't be around white people for at least a few days because I feel some type of way. So I stopped watching the slave movies because I know that that's programming me to hate somebody that has nothing to do with that. This is just a movie. And I'm hating people that right now in 2021, that ain't got shit to do with slavery. Their ancestors that's dead, that can't even talk or respond or be held responsible. It's not here. They never owned a fucking slave plantation, but they're getting the hate. We getting the hate. We never been on a slave plantation as of us right now, but we getting the hate like we still slaves and shit. You see how that work? And they put us against each other instead of the real eyes on the prize of the motherfuckers that's fucking not only us up, but fucking the white man up too. You seen that Cal Rittenhouse shit? White people finally seen how we feel in America when an innocent black man is killed by the police, or innocent black man is killed by a white man. Innocent black kid is killed by a white man. You seen? They let that man go, no charges. They felt it. White people are starting to feel like us. That's why you got the Proud Boys and shit like that, because they starting to feel like a minority in their own country where they was all superior at one time. But you're not superior if you're white unless you're a billionaire or 100 millionaire in that type of rack. Other than that, just an average, middle class white guy is not superior no more when he used to be superior, So it put us all in the same basket, bro. We facing the same problems. You know what I mean? We facing the same fucking problems. White people, y'all facing the same shit that black people just face. When all these cops just get no charges, no nothing. They get exonerated and acquitted and get to walk free when they killed the innocent kid or killed the innocent black woman or black man. Y'all felt it. 2 white people was killed and another one injured. That man to get not one charge. See, instead of hating on each other, we need to connect, because we all going through the same shit. They trying to mandate us to get the jabby jab. We all going through this, not just black people. White people's going through it too. Mexicans, Indians, everybody. We all going through it. Why not unify? Instead, the rhetoric is for us to hate each other. And when we ain't passing no rules, no legislations, no mandates, we ain't in control of that. But we hate each other because the internet, because the news, because of the movies, you know what I mean? Because of all the shit that's promoting separation and hatred. It's being promoted and we watching the shit. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, less hate, more love, my nigga. That's only how we could beat this shit. Unifying. It's strengthen numbers, Not just Black Lives Matter. All lives matter right now. Period. That Black Lives Matter shit was to separate us. Period. Oh, only black people matter. No, all lives matter. If we in America and everybody going through the same shit, black lives and everybody else is getting fucked up. Don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe. They don't want unity. They don't want everybody together. That's too dangerous. They got to keep y'all separated, keep y'all hating on each other. Y'all do that, they won. They could sit their ass in that White House and write these rules and regulations and make you do this, that, and the third, and hop through fire hoops and shit to get your job back, take jabs and shit and booster shots and shit to get your job back, to be employed. Yeah. Or you could unify, rebel, stop that shit, make them change shit, make all that legislation shit stop, vote so that shit won't be passed. Then we good. We back to living life like we was before the pandemic, So stop letting the internet, entertainment, movies, all that shit put you against each other, man. And I'm gonna tell you this is how crazy it is, right? So I posted on my IG. I'm gonna show y'all this shit too. I posted on my IG, man. Follow me too. This is a shameless plug. Follow me, Regime General on the IG, right? So boom, I post this, right? You see the black man, he socked the nigga, right? He said, oh, cuz I'm gonna hit your brow, sock the nigga, right? Boom, yeah. So I could post that, right? I posted the next day. I posted they be what this shit called, man, when they be raging and mosh pitting and shit, right? These motherfuckers really be beating each other ass, right? So I posted a mosh, raging. When raging goes wrong. So it's a black guy, he's raging. This nigga roundhouse kick a white guy in the face, sock, and then sock 3 white guys, and kept on dancing. Instagram said that violated their rules. I'm like, okay, I just posted a black man socking another black man. It's all good. But when I post this black guy raging, this is how they dance. When you rage, they beating up each other. When they mosh pit, they beating up each other. So I ain't never seen a black man in it rage. So the black man do the rage. You do all type of Bruce Lee kicks and shit, roundhouse the nigga, sock 3 niggas, and start dancing. You know what I mean? Raging again. I thought it was funny. Instagram nigga took that shit down immediately. You violate the rules, woo, 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 woo. Because it was a white man getting socked. I posted a black man getting punched. They let that shit go. But 3 white people got socked and kicked. 1 got kicked, socked, and 2 got punched. And they stepped dancing. They took that shit down and said you're violating the rules and the regulations and shit and all of that. Because the white guys got socked. I can't show white people getting punched. But look who I can show getting punched. Same shit. This is still on my page. I could show that. But the white guy getting punched, I can't show that. You see? So not only do they try to separate us, but they promote black death, black fights. Like, look on World Star. All you see is World Star is posting shit where niggas is getting shot all day. Posting shit where girls is beating up girls, guys is beating up guys. Just niggas, all niggas. You know what that tell the world? Black people is dangerous. You know what that tell the world? Fuck them, I'ma shoot them and get away with it. You know what that tell the world? Don't do no business with black guy or black woman. They gonna fight, they gonna steal, they gonna beat each other up. You know what that tell the world? Don't fuck with African Americans. And they see movies like Men's Society, you know what I mean? Colors and shit. You know what that tell the world? Don't fuck with niggas in America. They're dangerous. They're dangerous. They're dangerous. Don't do no business with them. They wild animals. Don't get married to them. You know, the Asian people, I done learned this from dating an Asian woman. She said when they come to the United States, they taught not to fuck with nobody black, no African Americans. Their family hate them to fuck with, like mate or date an African American. That's why you see a lot of Asian and white relationships, because they taught to come out here and only want to marry a white man or their race. Either their race or a white man. They taught that the white man is cool and the black man is danger in Asia. So they fly over here. We ain't fuck with no black people. That's why I see all these Chinese and white relationships. Like a motherfucker. You see a white man and a Chinese lady all the time. When do you see a black man and a Chinese lady? I'll wait. They're taught, their parents tell them no African American. You know why? Because of what the media say, what the movies say. Don't fuck with them. They dangerous. They used to be slaves. They'll rape you. They'll kill you. They'll shoot you. They'll stab you. They're gangbangers. They drug dealers. They hoes. They prostitutes. Whoop, 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 whoop. Everything the movies promoted made them say, nah, we're going to marry the white guy. You know what they promote with the white guy? You know, Tom Cruise and all these guys. You know what I mean? Top Gun and shit like that. Mission Impossible. They the good guys. Captain America, Superman. They the good guys. You don't see the white guy going through some shit in the movie. You don't. You don't. You don't. And you don't. Period. The underworld. The only time they really touched the white man underworld is when they made Sons of Anarchy and when they made Breaking Bad. That's the white man underworld right there. The motorcycle gangs and that goddamn meth labs and all that shit. That's the underworld that they don't talk about, that they don't say. That's their underworld, nigga. Period. Aryan Knights, all that shit. They have an underworld, nigga. Nigga, fucking Hell's Angels. They have an underworld, my nigga, that they don't speak about and make movies about. You get it? Got it. But let us, every movie about everything we ever did and never thought about doing. It's out there to put a black eye on the African American race. You know, come to them, they Superman, dun, 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 they Batman, they Captain America, they Iron Man, the white man. I'm just saying. You said Kamora Lee and Russell Simmons. That's a first. That's a first. Hell's Angels, all types of shit. They don't show that underworld. They only show the black underworld. Bloods, Crips, Vice Lords, Disciples, Street Wars, Gang Wars. Like, come on, man. What that paint a picture of you when you come and try to get that interview, you know what I mean, for this corporation. We don't want this guy around here. He gets mad. He's going to gangbang on us. He's going to shoot us. He's going to kill us. His wife is a prostitute. Like, the image for the world for African Americans is gangsters, pimps, drug dealers, and killers, my nigga, and gangbangers, and slaves. That's our image. But the shit that we done, the creations, the all the shit that we done to make America good. You know, it was a black man that made the autonomous driving for Elon Musk. They don't speak on that. They act like Elon Musk made autonomous driving. A white man, which it was a black man who created that whole shit. That black man was working with Nipsey Hussle. Nipsey Hussle seen that nigga working and making a motherfucking program, the auto shit at a fucking Starbucks. And he's like, man, what you doing right there? He's like, yeah, I'm creating autonomous driving. He's like, yo, I need your number. I need to link in with you. So he linked in with Nip, and then Nip had the first autonomous store. You know what I mean? Where you can check in with your phone and point your phone at different pieces of clothing and play his video. You can go order and shit straight from your phone just by pointing your phone at a nigga merch. Point it at a hat. Point it at a t-shirt, nigga. His video coming on in where you can buy the motherfucking merch or where you can buy everything at. Period. You know what I mean? First autonomized store. You know what I mean? Was Nipsey Hussle, but that came from a black man. They don't talk about that. They want to talk about how many cases niggas got. How many hoes nigga pimp? You know what I mean? All these inventions that black people have created, they don't even let us know about it. They killing off our elders, the people with the game, the Dr. Sabies. Dick Gregory. The people that got the game from way back then to right now, they trying to eliminate that so that connection, so you can't be laced up. All you thinking is what it is right now. Thank God for Minister Farrakhan, who's still here to give us that game, to give us that ancestor game, give us that elderly game that we didn't have. You know what I mean? That they locked away in the prison cells, that they killed off in the 70s with the Black Panthers and, you know what I mean, and the other brothers that was really giving knowledge of self. That shit is gone. It used to be knowledge of self in your rhymes and shit. That shit is gone, brother. They don't want you to have knowledge of self. They don't want you to have spirituality. They don't want you to have love and unity, my nigga. They want what's going down right now, straight anarchy. You get it? Got it. They don't want no Black Wall Streets. They don't want no more Black Wall Streets. None of that shit. They don't want no more Master P's. They don't want no more Puff Daddies. They don't want no more Jay-Z's and Kanye's. Niggas that's a billionaire off this rap shit, off this music. They don't want no more. And at the rate that GHAZI and his artists is doing it, it's about to be another 20 or 30 Jay-Z's within the next 5-6 years. Within the next 10 years. It's going to be about 20 more Jay-Z's and Kanye's. That's a billionaire just by fucking with Empire, my nigga. More of the story. They don't like Empire, nigga. They don't like how Empire is doing it without them. And they're mad. So, all of a sudden, their artists are getting killed. Like I said, Nipsey, the nigga that killed Nipsey said he got 75,000. From who? That's the question. From who? We find if somebody can answer that question, then we might can answer the questions for all the other artists that got killed unexpectedly by so-called beef or so-called jealousy. That Nip shit, they said that was jealousy. An artist that was jealous of Nip and this, that, and the third. Turns out he got cashed out to do that. There wasn't no jealousy. But the media painted jealous. He used to be in his neighborhood. Nip never signed him, this, that, and the third. Nip called him a snitch and he didn't appreciate it. Oh, my God. Blah, 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 blah. Believe that shit if you want, nigga. Believe that shit if you want. That was a hit, my nigga. That was a fucking hit. Jealousy shit. He would have just shot them. When he hit the corner, just popped them. That nigga hit that corner, popped him, ran off and ran back and stood over Nip and popped a couple times and dipped. Made sure he was dead. Nip was still alive. They like, he's still alive, nigga. I don't know who was out there in the streets because it was a white car and it was a white man. I don't know who orchestrated, but when he ran off, somebody said that nigga's still alive. And he turned around and came back and finished him off, my nigga. Nip was like, I'm cool, man. You did what you did. Laying on the ground. And dude came and finished him off. If it was hatred, nigga just want to pop you, he would just pop him and dip. That was a hit. He ran off and ran back to finish it. That was a hit. Hating, you could pop a nigga, fuck you, nigga. Don't you ever call me a snitch, nigga. Pop a nigga. That was a hit, my nigga. Not one piece of jewelry was taken. None of that shit. You a hater, you taking the nigga watch, everything. He had the rollie on. Nothing was taken off this man. He probably had a pocket full of money, all types of shit. Nothing was taken off this man. Same with Dolph. Nothing was taken off this man. That was a hit. Same with Mo 3. Nothing was taken from this man. The only person that some shit got taken from was Triple X. They took his money, his little money pouch and shit. And that's what got them niggas caught, because they were showing the money that they stole from him, that he had in his money pouch. It's the only person, and they was there to get the money. Other than that, them shits was hit. Niggas hits. Straight up. They trying to say Tupac was a hit. You never know, man. How niggas is able to be online and saying what happened and what happened and all this shit without being arrested. You never know, man. Because niggas got the freedom to go up there. Yeah, I drove and then my whoop whoop did that. And I don't know. I had the gun. We hit the gun and we parked the car. All that shit could be said and nobody be arrested. You gotta ask yourself that too. Who got paid, my nigga, and who paid them? Here it is. Yada da. Who got paid and who paid them? That's the question of the day. Who got paid and who paid these niggas? Period. It ain't start with Young Dolph, my nigga. It ain't gonna end with Young Dolph, man. Period. Straight up, bro. Enough of that GHAZI rhetoric, enough of that empire rhetoric, my nigga. Artists been dying. Controversial artists that's been wise, artists that's been trying to smarten up against the system has been getting knocked off since the fucking 60s and 70s, man. Since the 50s and shit, man. The Motown days and shit. Sam Cooke. This nigga figured this shit out. Now he's out of here. Like, it's been happening, my nigga. And it's not gonna stop. When you outsmart the game, they don't like that. And they come for you. Period. Alleged. This is all my opinion. This is all allegedly. Let me get that disclaimer out there. Alleged. This is all my opinion, my thoughts, how I feel. This is not factual. I can't prove anything I'm saying. So I can't prove it. It's just, I mean, shit. 1 + 1 = 2. Shit just adding up, my nigga. Period. I know math, though. 1 + 1 = 2. That's all I know. Period. That's all I know. I know math. They said, why they haven't came for Master P? They did come from Master P. Master P shut down. He ain't making the money he was making back then. That record label shit ain't popping for Master P no more. So if they shut you down, they shut the record label down, they good. They got you. So that's kind of a bullshit ass question. Erica said allegedly. I cool. I cool. Yeah, Booger Blunts. Yeah, definitely. I ain't gonna keep explaining myself. A viewer of Smoke a Lot. I mean, Yuck Mouth TV. You will know that I've been smoking out my goddamn nose for the last 2 months. I got 4 more months left. They said I gotta smoke like this for 6 months. I can't smoke out my mouth because of my dental work. So, yeah, I'm not going. They told me I can't smoke. They say you can't smoke for 6 months. That's what I was told by the dentist. Nothing, no smoke could come through my mouth for 6 months. I seen Bishop Don Juan smoke through his nostrils. Same with Snoop Dogg. I said, okay, I could smoke through my nostril and not let it go through my mouth and fuck up my dental work. So that's what I'm doing. Pursuit of happiness. Trying to smoke, my nigga, period. They told me I can't smoke through my throat, my mouth, so going through the nostril, my nigga, period. Straight up. They told you you can't smoke for 6 months. What would you do? I'll wait. A booger blunt or no blunt? I'm gonna smoke the booger blunt, my nigga. Fuck it. Call it the official booger blunt. How cool. They said, uh-oh, coffee and kush. That go my coffee and kush is on my shit, man. Come on, man. We already did our little debate, man. And I'm not here to disrespect nobody no more. That shit was old school. I think if content creators come together, we'll make more cheddar. All this content creator rhetoric is stupid as shit. But coffee and kush, my nigga. Dope ass content creator. He got numbers and shit. Nah. Empire ain't Death Row, my nigga. Empire's better than Death Row right now, my nigga. See, Death Row own niggas publishing, masters. You know, I ain't seen one nigga make $1 million at Death Row, let alone 100 million, my nigga. Now, niggas spent millions of dollars, but Snoop said the first time he seen $1 million was when he went to Master P. Just let it be known, you know. A lot of them dudes was on allowances and shit like that. They ain't seen no $1 million in their bank account at one time at Death Row. Sorry about that. GHAZI, niggas seeing 50s and hundreds of millions in their bank account, man. It's different. They own their masters. They own their publishing. They own their merch, all that shit. So it's not Death Row, my nigga. But good shot. You know what I mean? Good. Good shoe miss. Good shoe miss, coffee and kush. And my advice to you, my nigga, please stop spreading these false narratives, man, because a lot of shit could get somebody hurt, you know. So imagine if somebody that loved Dolph, that loved Triple X, that loved Mo 3, that loved King Von, really think the shit y'all saying is true and see GHAZI out, you know what I mean? Just chilling, having lunch or something in Beverly Hills or something, and try to do something to this man. See, you're putting people's lives in danger. That's not cool. Just for views and clicks and clickbait or whatever. That's not cool, my nigga. You get to lay in your bed peacefully while this dude got to double up security and shit because of internet rumors and false accusations and rhetoric, my nigga. That's not fly. What if somebody says something about you, involving you with deaths and you know what I mean? And people start looking at you funny and start, you know what I mean? And you got to strap up and walk around different. How would that feel, my nigga? That's not cool. You can't put that on somebody without proof. It's like when you say a nigga a snitch. If you ain't got no paperwork, you can get somebody killed. Because niggas ain't having it. Nipsey is dead because he called the nigga a snitch with no paperwork. Rest in peace, Nipsey. Niggas ain't playing that shit on the streets, man. Calling nigga a snitch and all that extra shit. Like you call a nigga a murderer or something that nigga ain't had nothing to do with. Come on, man. Nigga gonna get active on you. A real street nigga, man. So let's stop spreading all them fake ass rhetorics and fake ass assumptions and shit. And let's stop thinking too much. Sometimes nigga overthink. Get a brain aneurysm or something. Sometimes nigga be overthinking instead of looking at the facts that's right in front of them. Period, you know? Coffee and kush. Are you gonna get active? Stop it, nigga. I'm not a gangbanger. You know that, coffee and kush. I'll leave that to y'all LA niggas, you know. That's y'all politics. Even though I live in LA, I don't do it. I respect it. I rock with a lot of gangbangers. Got a lot of gangbang homies. They straight. I'm straight, period. And I respect everything they do. But that's not my shit, you know? I asked you a question. Coffee, I asked you a question. That ain't for me. I said, what if they came at you like that? You did? That's it. But we'll get past what you talking about, bro. On to the next. Free C murder. Good shit. Good shit. But Coffee and Kush, thanks for stopping by the channel. You know what I mean? Appreciate you, man. No disrespect, no beef. You know what I mean? All that internet beef, I don't even fuck with that. All positive vibes from now on. Niggas could talk shit about me. Let them talk, man. Thanks for the promotion. I ain't got nothing but love for everybody, man. Y'all gonna start calling me Brother Love. Period. My mission is to get into heaven, man. Period. Like, straight up. My good deeds is gonna outweigh the leaf, you know what I mean, or the feather when I go to judgment, you know what I mean? And that's what it's about, spreading love, my G. The more love you spread, the more it's going to be in the book, you know what I mean? The more going to be in the book of life, you know what I mean? The more hate you spread, it's going to be in the book of death. So I want to be in the book of life. My book of life going to be right, baby, period. So all that fake ass hate that niggas is doing with each other, I'm not participating in it. It's enough money for everybody, man. So miss me with the hate, miss me with the fake ass rhetorics and all that shit. I don't do that. Nothing but love, my G. Yada. Great energy. Nothing but good energy and good positive vibes, man. I ain't got no problem with nobody. And everybody got the right to have their own opinion. I ain't got no problem with your opinion neither. You dig? I'm just saying, me being an artist, to have a distribution deal with Empire, have a joint venture with Empire, been there since Empire started in 06. Nah, that's not happening. Nobody's sacrificing no artists at Empire. That's pure bullshit and pure boof, pure rhetoric and pure false information. That's all I'm here to say. You know, that's it. Yep, law of attraction. Speak on it, man. Definitely. Yep. Good vibes and good energy, man. You know, good vibes and good energy, man. I'm about to dip. Shout out to Shaniqua. Shout out to everybody in the motherfucking the SIG committee, the goddamn nation. You know what I mean? We in this motherfucker, man. Shout out my moderator. You know what I mean? Shaniqua. Shout out Erica. I gotta make you a mod too. Definitely. Shout out to y'all, man. You know, on the early rise and grind type of situation. Me and Gooch gonna go later on tonight, later on in the evening. Y'all get a motherfucking Wonder Twins, activate. We gonna do our stuff, man. Smoke a Lot Radio. We ain't doing it this week because of holidays and shit. We starting a new season next month. You know what I mean? So new season, new everything, new attitude. We going crazy, man. Smoke a Lot Radio. We still in this motherfucker. We still doing our thing, man. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, man, I'm out. You know what I mean? Y'all be easy, man. Have a great, blessed day. You know what I mean? Watch out for them haters. You know what I mean? And rappers out there, be careful, man. Definitely be careful. Walk out with your security. You know what I mean? Go everywhere with your security, my nigga. And if you feel that you have to take a gun to a situation or, you know what I mean, be strapped up or have hella niggas go, I wouldn't go, my nigga. Don't put yourself in them type of situations. You dig? Out this motherfucker. Yuck Mouth TV, subscribe to your guy. Yada.